Welcome to our ultimate 7-day travel itinerary through the dazzling UAE. If you're dreaming of skyscrapers, golden deserts, and rich culture, you're in the right place. We'll take you through Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and some breathtaking hidden gems of the Emirates. This itinerary is perfect for first-timers and returning travelers looking for unique experiences. From luxury shopping to ancient souks, beach clubs to desert safaris, we've got it all covered. The UAE is more than just Dubai, and we'll show you the depth of what this country offers. Prepare for a cultural deep dive, scenic adventures, and unforgettable Arabian hospitality. We'll help you balance relaxation, sightseeing, and thrilling activities throughout your journey. Each day is thoughtfully planned to maximize your time and experience. We've included local insights, pro travel tips, and off-the-beaten-path locations. By the end, you'll be ready to explore the UAE like a seasoned traveler. So grab your notepad, hit that like button, and let's jump into the adventure. Get your passport ready. Your dream UAE itinerary is just a play button away. We'll show you how to experience this dynamic region beyond the typical tourist spots. Expect everything from modern marvels to timeless traditions, from beach days to mountain hikes. Let's start crafting your ideal 7-day UAE experience. Full of surprises and pure wonder. This video is packed with detail, so stick around to the end for a bonus travel hack. Now let's start with day 1 and dive right into the heart of Dubai. Welcome to an unforgettable week in one of the world's most exciting destinations. Let's begin the journey through the wonders of the UAE together. Day 1. Explore downtown Dubai. Start your journey in the heart of Dubai, where the city's energy and architecture shine brightest from every angle. Begin with a hearty breakfast overlooking the Dubai Fountain at one of the cafes in Souk al-Bahar. Head straight to the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, and take the elevator to the 148th floor. Enjoy panoramic views of the city skyline, desert, and coastline from the world's highest observation deck. Snap incredible photos from the glass viewing deck and take in the dizzying height and city buzz. Back on the ground, enter the massive Dubai Mall, a shopping, dining, and entertainment megacenter. Explore the Dubai Aquarium and underwater zoo located inside the mall with hundreds of marine species. Stop to admire the indoor waterfall with its diverse sculptures, an Instagram favorite. Wander through the high-end fashion district or explore local brands in Fashion Avenue. Catch a quick bite or refresh with juice at one of the trendy cafes inside the mall. Don't miss the VR Park, an indoor virtual reality zone perfect for tech lovers and families. Visit the Olympic-sized ice rink inside the mall if you enjoy skating or just want to watch. Walk over to the Dubai Opera for a photo op or check its schedule for upcoming performances. Cross the bridge to Souk al-Bahar, designed in a traditional Arabian style with boutique shops and restaurants. Buy souvenirs like Arabic perfumes, calligraphy art, or camel milk chocolate from local vendors. Enjoy a leisurely lunch at one of the terrace restaurants overlooking Burj Lake. As evening approaches, head to the Dubai Fountain to grab a spot for the famous fountain show. Watch the synchronized music and water performance, which happens every 30 minutes after sunset. Stay for multiple shows. The music and choreography change every time. Head to the Atmosphere restaurant in Burj Khalifa if you want an unforgettable fine dining experience, or grab casual dinner at Social House or Five Guys with a view of the fountains. Take a walk along Mohammed bin Rashid Boulevard, lined with palm trees and outdoor art. Spot exotic cars cruising by and admire architectural icons like Address Downtown. Rent an electric scooter or walk the loop for the best cityscape photos at night. Make a stop at Time Out Market for gourmet street food and a lively ambience. Browse pop-up stands, art displays, or seasonal events that often take place in the plaza. If you're traveling with kids, visit Kidzania for interactive role-playing activities. Visit the Apple Store balcony for stunning views and photo ops facing the fountains. Downtown Dubai at night becomes a glittering wonderland of light, music, and luxury. Check out the Wings of Mexico sculpture for an iconic Instagrammable moment. Ride an Abra on Burj Lake for a closer view of the fountains and surrounding architecture. Pop into the Dubai Mall Cinema for a luxury movie experience with reclining seats. Visit Candelicious, one of the world's largest candy stores, a treat for all ages. Walk past the Dubai Dino, a real fossil of a Diplodocus longus inside the mall. Stop by the waterfall atrium where sculpture divers leap from a vertical wall of water. Take in the ambience at night with LED-lit palm trees and views of the Burj glowing above. Walk into the Dubai Design District, D3, for a mix of art, fashion, and local creativity. Explore cafes and concept stores that cater to creatives and entrepreneurs. Return to the Burj Khalifa area to catch one last fountain show before calling it a day. Watch the Burj's LED light show cinced with music, a mesmerizing visual spectacle. Wrap up your day with a scoop of gelato or Arabic ice cream at a dessert cafe. Reflect on your first day. You've already experienced the modern heartbeat of the city. Downtown Dubai is more than shopping. It's the spirit of the new UAE on display. Get some rest. Day 2 will take you back in time to where it all began in Old Dubai. And that's how you make the most of your first full day in the city of dreams. Downtown Dubai sets the tone for a week full of contrast, wonder, and unforgettable moments. Day 2, Old Dubai and cultural immersion. Today we leave the skyscrapers behind and step into the soulful roots of Dubai in its oldest and most charming neighborhoods. Start your morning in the Al Fahidi Historical District, one of the oldest neighborhoods in the city. Walk the narrow lanes lined with restored wind towers and sand-colored buildings rich in Emirati heritage. Visit the Dubai Museum located in Al Fahidi Fort, the oldest standing building in Dubai. Explore exhibits showing the city's transformation from a pearl diving village to a global city. Admire traditional Bedouin tents, fishing boats, and archaeological finds on display. Next, head to the Sheikh Mohammed Center for Cultural Understanding nearby. Join a guided tour and cultural queue over a traditional Emirati breakfast or lunch. Ask any questions, nothing is off limits, and it's a great way to understand local customs. Cross the creek using a traditional wooden abra for just 1 dirham, the cheapest ride in town. Arrive in Dera and immediately notice the contrast from modern Dubai. Wander through the bustling Gold Souk, a maze of shops selling glittering jewelry and rare gems. Window shop or negotiate for gold bangles, necklaces, or a custom name pendant. Just a short walk away is the Spice Souk, a colorful explosion of aromas and flavors. Smell saffron, cinnamon, frankincense, and dried flowers as you explore the small shops. Buy unique spices, teas, or even oud incense to bring home as aromatic souvenirs. Stop by a roadside stall for fresh coconut water or sugarcane juice to refresh. Enjoy lunch at Al Khaimah Heritage Restaurant in Al Seif, serving authentic Emirati dishes. Try matchbouz, haris, or grilled ham or fish with dates and yogurt on the side. Stroll through Al Seif, a waterfront development that blends old and new architectural styles. Admire wooden dhows docked along the creek and the sound of water taxis coming and going. Pop into the Museum of Illusions for a fun, family-friendly break from the cultural deep dive. Visit the Coffee Museum in Al Fahidi for a tasting session and coffee history from around the world. Learn about Arabic coffee traditions and how the ritual ties into hospitality and community. Explore the Coin Museum nearby for a look into the region's economic history through currency. Shop for handcrafted items at the textile souk, scarves, fabrics, and pashminas galore. Stop by XVA Gallery to see contemporary Middle Eastern art housed in a heritage setting. Take a break at the Arabian Tea House, shaded under trees with turquoise chairs and courtyard charm. Order fresh mint lemonade or karak chai as you relax and watch the city move slowly around you. Capture some peaceful photos in the shaded courtyards and narrow lanes full of history. Look for colorful doors and beautiful wooden balconies. They make for stunning visuals. Visit the Majlis Gallery, where artists display ceramics, paintings, and Emirati crafts. If you're lucky, catch a local cultural performance or storyteller in the Heritage District. Take a walking tour with a local guide to hear first-hand stories about old Dubai's past. Enjoy a sweet treat like lukaimet, fried dough balls covered in date syrup and sesame. Visit the Al Shindaga Museum across the creek for even more cultural storytelling. Learn about Dubai Creek's role in trade, migration, and economic growth over centuries. Peek inside the perfume house and discover traditional fragrances from frankincense to oud. Walk along the boardwalk as wooden boats sail by. It's quiet, nostalgic, and romantic. If you enjoy crafts, join a short workshop on henna or calligraphy available in the area. As evening sets in, relax at a rooftop cafe with views over the historic skyline and creek. Take one more Abra ride at dusk. The golden hour light transforms the whole district. Old Dubai invites you to slow down, listen, and soak in its stories and traditions. It's a beautiful reminder of the past in a city always rushing toward the future. Head back to your hotel reflecting on the contrast between day 1 and day 2. Tomorrow, we trade history for adrenaline with a wild desert safari experience. Day 3, Desert Safari Adventure. No UAE trip is complete without a magical day in the desert. Book a reputable desert safari that includes pickup and drop-off from your hotel. Start your afternoon with thrilling dune bashing in a 4x4 across golden sand dunes. Feel the adrenaline rush as you climb and drop over towering dunes. Try sandboarding down the steep slopes, a fun and sandy challenge. Ride a quad bike across a designated desert circuit for an off-road adventure. Take photos with a majestic falcon perched on your gloved hand. Watch the golden sun dip behind the dunes in a perfect desert sunset. Head to a traditional Bedouin-style camp nestled among the sands. Sip Arabic coffee and nibble on dates as you're welcomed warmly. Dress in traditional Emirati attire for photos, abaya, kandora, and headscarf. Relax in Majlis-style seating under the stars, sipping on refreshing juices. Take a short camel ride and feel the sway of ancient transport. Try a shisha pipe in the lounge area and unwind with aromatic flavors. Feast on a buffet dinner with grilled meats, fresh salads, and local dishes. Watch a stunning belly dance performance that lights up the camp. Be mesmerized by the whirling Tanora dancer in a colorful LED costume. Enjoy a thrilling fire show with skilled performers playing with flames. Browse local stalls selling handmade crafts, jewelry, and souvenirs. Get a henna tattoo, a temporary art symbolizing tradition and beauty. Capture night photos with the desert backdrop and glowing lanterns. Learn about Bedouin life and how people live before urbanization. Try a hot cup of karak chai, the UAE's spiced tea favorite. Marvel at the peacefulness of the desert compared to the busy city. Gaze up at the stars, a view that's often hidden in urban life. Bond with other travelers over food, music, and shared experiences. Dance along if there's live music or drum circles after the shows. Appreciate the desert's beauty, soft sand, warm wind, and silence. Ask your guide about desert wildlife and how they survive the harsh terrain. Take a moment to walk a few meters away for silence and reflection. Spot constellations and planets in the clear desert night sky. This day offers both thrill and tranquility, a rare mix in one place. Hop back into your vehicle for the drive back through the moonlit dunes. Chat with your guide and learn about their desert stories and traditions. Reflect on how nature shapes culture, survival, and hospitality. Take home a small jar of sand as a keepsake. Just check airline rules. Rewatch your videos of the sunset, the fire shows, and camel ride. Say goodbye to the desert. You'll never forget how it made you feel. Tomorrow brings modern marvels and some hidden corners of the city. Rest up, because Day 4 will surprise you with creativity and charm. Day 4, Modern Dubai and Hidden Gems. After exploring the icons, it's time to uncover Dubai's lesser-known gems and stylish modern spots locals love. Begin your day with breakfast at the Sum of Us, a cool cafe with artisanal bread and excellent coffee. Head to Al Circle Avenue, Dubai's contemporary arts district tucked away in Al Quoz. Wander through art galleries, design studios, and concept spaces full of local creativity. Stop at the Layla Heller Gallery or the Third Line for modern Middle Eastern and global art. Explore quirky installations, industrial chic buildings, and open-air exhibits in the courtyards. Enjoy a slow walk through the avenue's side alleys, stopping for coffee at Nightjar or Wild and the Moon. Next, make your way to City Walk, an upscale outdoor shopping and dining destination. Snap photos of colorful murals, modern architecture, and tree-lined boulevards. Visit the Green Planet, an indoor tropical biodome home to over 3,000 species of plants and animals. Get up close with sloths, reptiles, and birds in this lush vertical rainforest in the desert. For fashion lovers, explore local designer boutiques and avant-garde streetwear shops in the area. Stop for lunch at one of the many restaurants offering everything from vegan to gourmet burgers. Try the signature falafel tacos or wagyu sliders at a trendy fusion spot like aloe beetroot or pickle. In the afternoon, visit the Dubai Frame, a massive structure offering views of old and new Dubai. Ride to the top and walk the glass-bottomed bridge while taking in the panoramic skyline. Each side shows the city's past and future, a powerful symbol of Dubai's journey. Next, venture into Jumeirah to visit the beautiful mosque of the same name. Join a guided tour at Jumeirah Mosque to understand Islamic architecture and traditions. Stop by the nearby Etihad Museum to learn about the founding of the UAE in a sleek, modern space. Relax at Kite Beach, a casual shoreline with food trucks, beach shacks, and walking paths. Grab a smoothie or coffee and watch surfers and volleyball games in the warm afternoon sun. Try a camel burger or fresh coconut from a seaside vendor, a perfect mix of beach and culture. Take a short ride to the Love Lake in Al Qudra if you're up for a scenic escape. This heart-shaped lake is surrounded by sand dunes and shaped trails perfect for romantic photos. Pack a picnic or just walk the wooden bridges surrounded by swans and desert trees. Visit the Last Exit Food Truck Park nearby, a post-apocalyptic themed rest stop with gourmet fast food. As the sun sets, make your way to Blue Waters Island to see the stunning Ain Dubai observation wheel. Walk along the waterfront promenade with shops and restaurants lit by sunset colors. If Ain Dubai is open, take a ride in the massive cabin for breathtaking night views of the coastline. Explore hidden gems like Brass Monkey, an arcade, bowling alley, and restaurant under one roof. Dinner tonight can be at a rooftop bar like CA Levi or ZETA 77 at Address Skyview. Toast to the incredible views of the Burj Khalifa and city lights sparkling across the skyline. For a different vibe, head to La Mer, a beachside district with street art and relaxed eateries. Try a beachside shisha lounge or ice cream spot while enjoying the sea breeze and palm views. If you enjoy nightlife, visit Soho Garden or Iris Dubai for music, cocktails, and rooftop ambience. You can also check out hidden speakeasies like The Other Side or Blind Tiger for a chill vibe. Get dessert at homegrown gelato shop Canvas or Arabic sweets from a hidden bakery in Jumeirah. Back in Al Circle Avenue at night, check for late gallery openings, film screenings, or live jazz. Want to unwind? Try a float therapy session at the Infinity Float or an art jamming workshop. Modern Dubai is not just shiny malls, it's artistic, experimental, and full of character. By exploring beyond the landmarks, you get a deeper sense of Dubai's urban soul. Day 4 is where you find the city's pulse away from the postcards, where locals live, work, and create. Every mural, boutique cafe, and open mic night reflects a different layer of Dubai's identity. You've now seen both luxury and local, mainstream and offbeat, the full spectrum of urban Dubai. Rest well. Tomorrow, we venture out to explore Abu Dhabi's grand cultural and spiritual landmarks. Day 5, Abu Dhabi Day Trip, Grand Mosque and Culture. Today we head to Abu Dhabi, the UAE's elegant capital and a cultural haven just 90 minutes from Dubai by car or bus. Start your journey early to beat traffic and arrive fresh for a full day of exploration and inspiration. Your first stop is the breathtaking Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, a true architectural and spiritual masterpiece. Marvel at its 82 domes, gleaming white marble, and the world's largest hand-knotted carpet inside the prayer hall. Walk barefoot through the mosque's grand courtyard and admire floral mosaics and reflective pools. Don't forget modest dress. Women must wear a headscarf and full-length clothing, available at the entrance. Join a free guided tour to learn about the mosque's design, symbolism, and Islamic traditions. Take your time to photograph the elegant arches, chandeliers, and columns in the golden morning light. Next, head to Qasr Al Watan, the presidential palace open to the public with its own majestic design. Step inside the Great Hall and be awed by towering domes, intricate calligraphy, and regal chandeliers. Explore exhibitions that celebrate Arabian scholarship, governance, and history. Visit the House of Knowledge to see rare manuscripts and cultural artifacts from the Arab world. Don't miss the Palace Library and the interactive displays on law, diplomacy, and UAE leadership. Have lunch nearby at one of the Emirati or Lebanese restaurants in the Emirates Palace or Marina Mall. Try dishes like lamb auzi, tabbouleh, and creamy hummus while enjoying coastal views. After lunch, visit the Louvre Abu Dhabi on Saadiyat Island, a world-class museum in a stunning setting. Wander under the museum's dome of light and shadows designed to mimic sunlight through palm fronds. View exhibits that connect human civilization through shared themes, not just geography or religion. Admire pieces by Van Gogh, Monet, and ancient artifacts from Asia, Africa, and the Arab world. Take a guided tour or explore at your own pace using the interactive app for background on each piece. Stroll along the museum's seaside walkway with calming views of the Arabian Gulf. Optional. Visit Minaret Al Saadiyat nearby for contemporary art, workshops, and photography exhibits. If you're into architecture, drive by the future site of the Guggenheim Abu Dhabi on the island. Before sunset, visit the Heritage Village on the Corniche to see what traditional Emirati life looked like. Explore reconstructed Bedouin tents, palm houses, and artisan demonstrations in pottery and weaving. Shop for handmade souvenirs like silver jewelry, incense burners, or colorful fabrics at low prices. Take a peaceful stroll along the Corniche, Abu Dhabi's scenic coastal promenade lined with palm trees. Relax at a beachfront cafe or take photos of the city's modern skyline against the shimmering sea. Time permitting, stop at the Founders Memorial for a tranquil tribute to Sheikh Zayed's legacy. Walk among the gardens and view the constellation sculpture made of thousands of geometric shapes. As night falls, have dinner at the luxurious Emirates Palace or try street food at Al Manira Beach Plaza. For a unique twist, book a dinner cruise on a traditional dhow with views of the illuminated Corniche skyline. You can also dine at Observation Deck at 300 in Etihad Towers, the highest view in the city. Sip Arabic coffee or mocktails as you overlook the capital from 300 meters above ground. End your cultural day with a quiet moment by the water, soaking in Abu Dhabi's calm, refined energy. As you return to Dubai, reflect on how different yet connected the two Emirates truly are. Abu Dhabi offers a regal, thoughtful pace, filled with art, tradition, and national pride. It's a must-visit destination to understand the UAE's cultural roots and global aspirations. From ornate mosques to futuristic museums, this city blends heritage with bold innovation. One day barely scratches the surface, but you've seen the very heart of the capital. Tomorrow, we'll dive deeper into Abu Dhabi's nature, creativity, and lesser-known treasures. Day 6. Abu Dhabi Museums and Nature. Day 6 offers a deeper dive into Abu Dhabi's tranquil side, its connection to nature, sustainability, and creative innovation. Start with breakfast at Art House Cafe, a colorful spot filled with recycled decor and local artwork on display. Then head to Masdar City, Abu Dhabi's futuristic eco-city built with sustainability and innovation in mind. Walk or take the autonomous podcar through its solar-powered streets and admire the smart architecture. Visit the Masdar Institute and learn how the city stays cool using wind towers and zero-carbon systems. Next, drive to the serene Jubail Mangrove Park, a boardwalk nature reserve nestled between the city and the sea. Walk among twisting mangrove roots, peaceful waters, and native birds in this eco-friendly sanctuary. Take a guided kayak tour through the mangrove forest to learn about Abu Dhabi's unique coastal ecology. Spot herons, crabs, and maybe even flamingos while floating through this natural treasure. Back on land, relax at the visitor center or enjoy coffee at the waterfront cafe surrounded by greenery. From there, head to the Cultural Foundation in the heart of the city near Qasr Al Hos. Explore temporary art exhibitions, literary installations, and community creative spaces. Visit Qasr Al Hosn itself, Abu Dhabi's oldest stone building and a powerful national symbol. Take a guided tour through its preserved watchtower walls and interactive cultural displays. Learn about the Al Nahyan family and the evolution of Abu Dhabi through historical artifacts and photos. Have lunch at one of the hidden gems nearby. Try a local seafood place or Iranian grill for authentic flavors. In the afternoon, head to the Abu Dhabi Children's Library or the Performing Arts Center inside the Cultural Foundation. Even adults can enjoy the playful architecture and calm spaces for reflection and creativity. Next, head to Zayed Beach, one of the UAE's most pristine and naturally preserved coastlines. Rent a sunbed or walk the soft white sand while keeping your eyes peeled for nesting turtles. Cool off with a swim in the turquoise waters or take a yoga session by the shore if available. Zayed Island is also home to a number of luxury resorts if you want to unwind in style. Later, stop by Warehouse 421 in the Mina Zayed Port area, a creative space for local artists and pop-up exhibits. Browse installations, indie film screenings, and experimental workshops in this edgy art hub. Check out Mina nearby, a redeveloped shipping container park filled with cafes and local shops. Grab a street snack like falafel wrap, sushi bites, or karak chai while strolling the colorful space. Optional, take a side trip to Hudayriyat Island for cycling tracks, skate parks, and beachfront leisure. Try adventure activities like wakeboarding, ziplining, or the high ropes course for some thrill. Alternatively, join a sunset paddleboard session in the calm waters off the island's shores. By late afternoon, head to the Al Wathba Wetland Reserve, a hidden natural wonder 45 minutes from the city. Walk the wooden trail or take a guided eco-tour to learn about migratory birds and native flora. Al Wathba is home to over 250 bird species, including seasonal flamingos and rare dragonflies. Be sure to carry water, as the area is remote and mostly untouched, ideal for quiet observation. As golden hour approaches, drive to the edge of the empty quarter desert for a quick photo stop. Stand in awe of endless dunes stretching to the horizon and feel the silence of this vast landscape. Enjoy a short camel ride or sandboard if local Bedouin camps are open to visitors. Return to the city in time for dinner, perhaps at the Fish Market restaurant with views of the bay. End your day with a nightcap at the rooftop bar of the Street Regis or Rosewood Hotel on Al Maria Island. Soak in the skyline reflections on the water and the calm sophistication of Abu Dhabi nightlife. Reflect on how today showed a quieter, more soulful side of the capital far from the usual tourist trail. Art, nature, sustainability, and heritage blend beautifully in this less commercial corner of the UAE. Abu Dhabi is a place where you can connect with both the earth and the creative human spirit. Sleep well tonight. Tomorrow, we'll leave the big cities behind and explore hidden gems of the Emirates. Day 7. Hidden Gems Beyond Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Your final day is dedicated to the UAE's underrated gems, places beyond Dubai and Abu Dhabi that are rich with charm and adventure. Start with a road trip to the Emirate of Sharjah, just 30 minutes from Dubai, but culturally worlds apart. Visit the Sharjah Art Museum, home to modern Arab masterpieces and rotating exhibitions of regional talent. Walk the heart of Sharjah Heritage District, a beautifully restored area with souks, museums, and cafes. Pop into the Sharjah Calligraphy Museum or the Al Hizn Fort for a glimpse of pre-oil life in the region. Have breakfast at the Rain Room Cafe, near the famous Rain Room interactive art installation. Next, drive to the east coast to the Emirate of Fujairah for a coastal change of scenery. Stop at the Al Bidya Mosque, the oldest mosque in the UAE, dating back to the 15th century. Explore its modest yet sacred structure set against the backdrop of dramatic mountain ridges. Head to Snoopy Island near the town of Dibba for snorkeling and beach relaxation in the Gulf of Oman. Rent gear and swim among turtles, coral reefs, and colorful fish in warm, clear waters. Enjoy lunch at a seaside resort or eat fresh grilled seafood at a local beach shack nearby. After lunch, explore the Hajar Mountains, some of the UAE's most rugged and dramatic landscapes. Take a 4x4 or hiking tour into the valleys and wadis, dry riverbeds, where green oases surprise the eye. Wadi Shis and Wadi Tayyiba are popular, scenic stops for quick treks and stunning photos. Meet local farmers and see terraced agriculture that thrives in these fertile highland pockets. Next, head to Ras Al Khaimah, the UAE's northernmost emirate known for adventure and heritage. Drive up Jebel Jais, the UAE's highest peak, for jaw-dropping mountain views and thrilling activities. Try the Jais flight, the world's longest zip line, for a literal high to end your trip with a rush. Prefer something calmer? Enjoy the Jais Viewing Deck Park for panoramic sunset vistas. If you love history, stop at Thaya Fort, a hilltop 18th century structure with epic views of the coastline. Visit the nearby pearl diving villages and learn about Ras Al Khaimah's centuries-old maritime traditions. Stroll along Al Rams, a sleepy fishing village where the pace is slower and life remains deeply traditional. Try local seafood like grilled hammer or sweet lukaimat, dubnut balls, at a family-run cafe. Another option, kayak through the mangroves of Al Jazeera Al Hamra, a ghost town frozen in time. Explore coral block houses and empty wind towers of this abandoned fishing village from the 1960s. If time permits, detour into Ajman, the smallest emirate, known for its beaches and quiet lifestyle. Walk along Ajman Corniche or visit the Ajman Museum housed in an 18th century fort. End your circuit in Al Quwain, where time seems to move even slower, a true hidden retreat. Visit the UAQ Mangrove Nature Reserve for birdwatching or kayaking in near total peace. As the sun dips, stop by Flamingo Beach and enjoy the raw beauty and lack of crowds. For your final dinner, find a coastal restaurant in Ras Al Khaimah or Fujairah with mountain or sea views. Toast to an unforgettable week of exploring the known and the hidden corners of the UAE. You've seen futuristic cities, timeless deserts, soaring mountains, and untouched villages. Today you discovered that the UAE is far more than glitz. Its depth, culture, and natural wonder. Few travelers venture beyond Dubai and Abu Dhabi, but this is where stories truly come alive. From mosque domes to mountain trails, art spaces to coral coves, every step was a new surprise. You've walked where few tourists go and touched the roots of the Emirates' true identity. Each emirate holds its own secrets. Today, you started unlocking those one by one. And though the road ends today, the adventure doesn't. There's always more to discover. Sleep well knowing you've experienced the UAE in full color, beyond brochures and city lights. You're no longer just a visitor. You're part of the story now, shaped by the landscapes you've seen. And that wraps up your unforgettable 7-day journey through the UAE. From futuristic cities to timeless deserts, the Emirates truly has it all. We've taken you across modern skylines, mountain peaks, and coastal gems. You've experienced luxury, history, culture, and raw natural beauty. Every emirate you visited brought something unique to your journey. We hope this itinerary helps you plan a rich, well-balanced trip. Whether it's your first time or a return visit, there's always more to explore. Let us know in the comments which stop or activity excited you the most. Was it the desert safari, the Grand Mosque, or the hidden beaches? Did you discover a new favorite place you hadn't heard of before? Don't forget to bookmark this video for your travel planning needs. We'll be uploading more travel guides, itineraries, and hidden gem videos. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more global adventures like this. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. We'd love to hear your UAE travel tips and recommendations too. Drop your suggestions in the comments to help fellow travelers. Thanks for watching and being part of this travel-loving community. Until next time, safe travels and unforgettable memories. Like, comment, subscribe. Every trip starts with a dream and ends with amazing stories to tell. We hope this video helps you create your own UAE story full of wonder. Travel isn't just about where you go, it's about how it makes you feel. The UAE has a way of touching the soul with its contrasts and beauty. You've explored the balance between heritage and futuristic vision, seen the sunrise over deserts and sunset behind glittering skylines, walked ancient alleys and modern malls, mountain trails and golden beaches, enjoyed luxury experiences and humble moments alike. These are the memories that will last a lifetime, vibrant and diverse. If you're inspired to book your flight, comment UAE ready below. Share this video with friends or family planning a Middle East adventure. We hope our tips save you time, money, and make your journey smoother. Check the video description for useful links, maps, and travel discounts. From cuisine to customs, we've only scratched the surface. Stay curious. We'll be back soon with focused guides on Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and beyond. Let us know what region or topic you'd like us to cover next. We love reading your travel questions and might feature them in future videos. Planning your next big adventure? Explore our other destination playlists. We also have budget, luxury, and family travel guides coming soon. Your support keeps us going. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to tag us in your travel photos. We love seeing your journeys. Travel brings people together, breaks stereotypes, and sparks empathy. If this video added value to your day, let us know with a comment. Join our community of passionate travelers who inspire one another. With every like and subscribe, you're helping others discover the world. Thanks again for choosing to explore the UAE with us today. We'll see you in the next adventure. It's closer than you think. Until then, stay curious, keep wandering, and travel well. Like, comment, subscribe.